Fairview, reach your financial goals. Fairview is an online supplementary academy that provides a higher level education at competitive prices for those who want to gain a broader and better understanding of the financial world. Our online classrooms will give young adults the financial tools they need to understand their personal finances and their future. Fairview will offer different length courses to accommodate for anyone's schedule. Fairview brings customers a product many have never seen before in a simple, uncomplicated manner. Many teens and young adults are looking for ways they can further financial knowledge, but do not know where to start. Among other things, the financial literacy among this age group is low, which leads to anxiety for the future since they will be financially independent in the coming years. We built this platform in order for its features to create the consumer benefits of financial knowledge. Our business is simple and seamless by offering easy access to school-like classrooms and teaches students what they want to learn. Market and industry analysis. By 2027, the learning and smart education market is projected to be worth $680.1 billion. Although we are a niche segment in this market, we still have major competitors such as Eventbrite, Meetup.com, Masterclass, and YouTube. These 4 companies all offer ways for people to obtain financial knowledge and hold a strong market share of the financial education segment market. The strengths of these companies stem from offering a wide variety of knowledge progression opportunities. Since each has a wide breadth of education tools, they have the relationships already established with our consumer segment. Where their weaknesses lies is that they are not solely focused on financial education. Fairview is able to grab hold of this market share since their focus isn't on just finance and we offer superior ways of learning. For example, a 4-week in-person course. Our pricing scheme is as follows: $160 for a full semester, $80 for a 4-week intensive, and $100 for a half semester. This pricing strategy was developed from looking at competitors' pricings like Meetup.com, Formal College, YouTube, Masterclass, and Eventbrite. While there are cheaper and similar alternatives available to the public, Fairview is the only service that offers synchronous classes as well as asynchronous classes at a competitive price. There is no other single online course that offers this and are specifically tailored to living in our financial world. Our team conducted 10 potential customer interviews within our target audience. These interviews provided us enormous feedback on our strengths and weaknesses of our young company and that teens and young adults need financial resources more than ever. When asked from a list of values, customers ranked choice and simplicity to be the highest. Customers highly value the power of choice. They prefer that they are able to choose what to learn and for how long, giving way for our platform to have the capacity of customer customization. Having Fairview customizable at the same time simple to use will keep customers satisfied with the product.
To get a better understanding of how we were going to reach our audience, we got in contact with 3 local high schools in the St. Vrain Valley School District. We believed that our largest audience would be high school juniors and seniors. And to market our product effectively to our team, we tried to figure out if these schools would let us speak to an economics or business class. We were able to get into touch with the principals of 3 different high schools, Niwot, Silver Creek, and Lyons. The Lyons and Silver Creek principals had us get in touch with their teachers of the business and economics class. Although we tried to reach out to these teachers, we were still waiting for a response. Although we were able to briefly speak to the principal of Niwot, Principal Rashkab seemed interested in what we were doing and said it might be possible for us to speak in front of a class. Although due to the fact that it's the end of the semester, he's not willing to commit to anything just yet. And he would also like to have a meeting with us to learn more about our class and pricing and overall curriculum. Our takeaway from our market research is that it's very possible for us to directly speak in front of high schoolers at their school. But during the end of the semester where the teachers and faculty are busy, they're very hard to reach. If we wanted more traction for our high schools, we should look at reaching out during the middle of the semester when there is no additional workload for the teachers and faculty. We should continue reaching out to the school at the beginning of the fall of the semester and expand our reach outside the SVVSD district. Reaching out to smaller schools may prove more effective as they have less resources and less business and economics classes, and there might be a larger demand for our course. While high schoolers may be our most promising audience, we will implement other marketing strategies as well. Our marketing campaign will have 2 stages, the first lasting 12 months. The first stage is developmental, focusing on building brand awareness for the company. Initially, we'll bring our product to market through the application of schools around Colorado. This way we can bring in our product for demonstration to showcase students who desire to learn more about finance. Additionally, Fairview will send in a team to conventions such as FinCoin, Marketplace Lending, and Alternative Financing Summit, which offers another great opportunity to extend our market reach. Through this stage, we'll be constantly refining our platform, working out any kinks that there may be. After the 12 months in Colorado market have ended, our second and final stage of our marketing campaign will be focusing on bringing the product to a national level. Extending successfully to the national level will bring us the market size that we desire and the profit that we want. Fairview will have a medium-sized sales team that will focus solely on creating partnerships with other companies. These partnerships will prove to be fruitful for both parties involved. Not only will we both be partnering with other companies, we will also be posting ads for Fairview on select platforms. These platforms we've chosen to market our product will have the highest rates of user traffic from teenagers to young adults. We will use multiple channels in order to grab hold of our users. Our main channels will be through high schools, digital advertising, and partnerships with other companies. These channels will allow for Fairview to have a consistent growing number of users. Engaging in these channels are necessary between the time of production and the consumer's purchase. In the marketing campaign, we have already explained how we plan on reaching these channels. Fairview has already contacted schools in the St. Vrain Valley School District, and setting up meetings within the school district will be fairly easy and a great place to showcase our product. Potential partnerships could be Robinhood or Chegg. Robinhood gets happier customers because users get a discount they invest better due to Fairview's curriculum, and Fairview receives more customers. Chegg primarily has customers in the same demographic that we are looking to reach out to. For potential ad placements, we could go to YouTube or college. We would tailor our ad placements on YouTube to focus on those who have a history of viewing finance videos and within our target audience. And for colleges, placing posters around college campuses or freshman dorms perfectly targets our customer demographic. Our operations plan will have 4 key components: funding, curriculum, development, and hosting. We would like to primarily fund this project with our own money, as it would be a relatively affordable startup cost, and we would not want to sacrifice any ownership. But we would like to supplement our own cash investment by starting a Kickstarter to help pay for the initial development and startup cost of creating our website without sacrificing ownership. Kickstarter is a good way to collect funding as well as marketing traction, because if someone donates over a certain amount, we could offer them a seat or a teaser of the course. Kickstarter also does not allow for the exchange of equity of the company for funding, so we do not have to worry about sacrificing any ownership. Our Kickstarter goal is to collect around $2,000 in hopes of funding the first 100 hours of our development. Fairview would offer 3 lengths in online courses: 4, 8, and 12 weeks depending on the subject and the student's desires. An example curriculum for the 12-week course would include meeting 3 times a week for 1 hour and 30 minutes a day. Example topics inside the curriculum would be Intro to Business, Intro to Finance, Intro to Economics, and Intro to Investing. For us to develop our site, we've reached out to several of our friends and family who are computer science majors and self-starters who already have experience with startups and independent projects. We have decided that we wanted to hire our friend Umar to build majority of the site because he offered to do it at a flexible rate of around $25 an hour and did not have any interest in ownership of the company. As for a development language, we chose Python because this was Umar's preference, and because he believes it would be the quickest way to build the site, as well as the fact that Python is a very popular web development language, and in the event that we needed to change developers, we could switch it to just about anyone seamlessly. I also have experience with Python, which will help us better understand our product. And as for hosting the site, we would choose to go with the GoDaddy service because it would be the cheapest option for less than $10 a year and basically no startup cost.